Yo, 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 what's good, people? Y'all now tuned in to the Triple Ace podcast. I know it's been a little minute, but now I'm back, and I got a couple topics, so I hope y'all enjoy the show. Let's get into it. All right, so let's start this off with Sony. So, starting 2028, PlayStation is no longer no longer having this physical copies. So you can't no longer buy physical copies after January 2028. The reason being they're going to digital. So I don't like it. I know a lot of other gamers don't like it. The benefits of having a CD is to own the game that you paid $90 or $100 for. So if you can't own the game now, ain't no point of you buying it. And what I mean is, let's say for example, I have nothing against people that buy digital copies, but when you buy digital copies, you don't own it. The companies, they take your money and you don't own the game. Like the passion of buying the game, that's the reason why you go to GameStop or go to Walmart, Best Buy, stuff like that to buy the game and, see the artwork, the cover, the physical CD, But when you buy digital, you're not going to have that experience. And not only that, let's say, for example, they can basically stop making that game. They can discontinue that game and you won't be able to play it no more. Or let's say if their server go down like it did before with Madden and you can't play the game. So I know a lot of other people played the games when they had the physical copy and they weren't worried about getting locked out and stuff like that. So my opinion on it, I don't like it, but I guess that's a new wave. I think that us as gamers, we should come together and, start these big corporations for doing that. They feel like they got a lot of money. They can do whatever they want to do. And, so that's my opinion on Sony. So after 2028, you can no longer buy physical copies. You can only buy digital. So the gaming world is pretty messed up right now. That's my take on it. Other news, so Young Miami getting Black Flash for her song Spin That. So if you haven't heard the song, you look it up on iTunes, Spotify, whatever. But the song called Spin That, you know what I mean? So another legend, R&B singer go by the name of India.Arie, she commented on it. She don't like the song. And she says bad for black culture and a whole bunch of other stuff. Like it's putting black people down. And so she ain't feeling the song. You know what I mean? So, and a couple other people ain't feeling the song. You know what I mean? But my thing is, you cannot blame Young Miami for the song. There's a whole bunch of artists that came out with whack music, and they embraced that. You know what I mean? A couple names: Sexy Red. You know what I mean? Cardi B. Who else? Megan. It's a bunch of artists, including the males, you know what I mean, that came out with whack songs and they blowed up, My thing is, like, people gotta understand, like, the music business is entertainment. So y'all shouldn't let music dictates your life. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be looking at that type of music anyway. If you don't like it, close your ears, or turn the damn music off. You know what I mean? It's that simple. Why the black culture is the only one with the BS? You know what I mean? You don't see white folks complaining about the white music. You know what I mean? You don't see no other genre, you know, whether it's reggae, country music, you know, stuff like that. You don't see them folks complaining about their artists. You know what I mean? It's only black people tear down black people. And that's what I see that's going on. So Young Miami, she did her thing as an artist. You know what I mean? She made music, she put it out there, and it blowed up. So you can't hate her for putting in, you know, spinning that song out there. You just can't do it. And that's my opinion on that. Like, you know, she went through the whole thing with Puff Daddy and stuff like that. You know, she been peed on, shit on. You know, we gotta leave the girl alone. So, me personally, when I heard the song, I thought it wasn't gonna blow up. You know what I mean? I was like, this another whack song, and shit, it blowed up. You know what I mean? It's the hottest song out right now for the summer. But she getting black flash for it. She actually got a song on the charts now, so big up to Young Miami. But other than that, I don't see nothing wrong with it, because you got too many bullshit artists out there today that's got raggedy music, and that's what it came to. That's what hip hop came to. So that's my opinion on Young Miami. So T.I. album came out and Kill the King. You know what I mean? Oh boy. Is this his best album? No. Is it a good album? Yes. My thing is, I don't think he rushed the album. You know what it is? It could be the production. I'm just gonna say the production. I don't think he had the best production on the CD. I mean, it's an okay CD. He got a couple songs on there you can ride to. But my thing is, if you going out, you should have made it a double disc like Drake. You know what I mean? You should have one disc for your fan base, which is, you know, talking about drugs, you know, and then you can have that commercial CD, you know what I mean? So me personally, I would have dropped the double disc, especially this your last album. I would have dropped the double disc. Like I say, I ain't gonna talk bad about the album, because it's not that bad, you know what I mean? The features was there, T-Pain on it, you know what I mean, 2 Chainz. It just not what I expected from T.I. So, I mean, it's not like I'm serious, you know what I mean, the King album, you know, Tip versus Tip, T.I.P. I mean, but other than that, it's straight. We ain't gotta go pick it up and listen to it. But you know, that's his last album. So that's all I'm gonna say about the T.I. album, Kill the King. So other news, LeBron James, free agent now. So everybody trying to decide which team he should go to. You got the Miami Heat, you got the Golden State Warriors, you got Philadelphia, who else? You got Cleveland up there. My thing is, I think LeBron should go with whatever team that will help him get another ring. So he'll get another ring, and then he'll be tied with Jordan. You know what I mean? He'll have like 6 rings. So we already know he ain't doing it for the money. He don't need the money. So he just need that another ring. Shit, he'll pass Kobe. So that's my opinion on LeBron James. I'm not a huge LeBron James fan. I'm an MJ fan for life. So whatever team that he decide to go to, he should go with the best one that gonna help him get another ring. And that's my opinion on LeBron James. And then other news, the Boston Celtics traded Jaylen Brown to Philadelphia 76. That was a stupid trade. But that lets everybody know, hey, you don't run this team, we run you, and we want you out of here. So the funny thing that they lost to Philly last year in the playoffs, and then they traded their best player to Philly. That's crazy. You know what I mean? That was a wrong bad trade, but hey, I guess they want him off the team. So Jaylen Brown now Philly 76, and yeah. So that's all I had to say about that news. So the Precisely and Gucci Mane video got leaked, showing Precisely robbing Gucci Mane at gunpoint in the studio. So Precisely lawyer speaks out about it, well, ex-lawyer, and he's saying that the prosecutors at Texas, they was wrong for releasing the video, and he also said it doesn't show Precisely, with a gun in his hand robbing Gucci Mane. So when you see the video, it just shows Gucci Mane telling Precisely, yeah, you off the contract, you off a 10-17, but Gucci Mane goes back and forth in the video, and but you do see the other gunman with a Draco in his hand, holding Gucci Mane at gunpoint. Now, everybody said Gucci Mane hold his grounds, which is true. He wasn't scared. It wasn't no fear in his heart. It looked like Precisely had the upper hand on him, and when you're in that situation, shit, there's nothing you can do. You know what I mean? His bodyguards was not in the room with him. It was just him and the white boy getting robbed or they jury, and a whole bunch of nines. So I wonder where this case gonna go at, but Precisely, he fucked up. He did a stupid move. You ask me. So, and then if y'all go rob somebody, don't fucking record it. You know what I mean? That's evidence. So that was stupid. You know what I mean? The whole recording the video, that was just stupid. But yeah, the whole robbery is stupid. You know what I mean? Like, if you want out your contract, there's better ways to do it, bro. You know what I mean? You ain't had to rob Gucci Mane like that. That's all I got to say about this. Yo, this all I got for y'all today. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Triple A Show. I'm going to holler at y'all on my next episode. Peace.